And so off the tip, it's New York. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Richmond. Then there's Sanders. Then there's Ewing. And it's Mullen in at the 3 spot. Doncic outside. Richmond against Harden. Richmond right side. That one misses. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, and Coach did not mince words. He told his team that even though they took Game 1, they have to come out and play with even more intensity to keep their home court advantage. He said, so far we've just held serve. It's only going to get tougher from here on out. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Doncic kicks to Richmond. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Can't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Richmond. Over Harden. Ewing trying to get open. That one a little long.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's Harden. He can't get that one. Richmond with the defensive effort. 76ers moving the ball around. And they take the lead.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Rondo passes to Ayton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Duncan. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Richmond against Harden. Richmond no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Now here's Richmond. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for New York. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
All night, a display of physical and mental toughness. Swarming at every basketball, they suffocated that offense.
Now, here's Doncic. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot.
Oh, just incredible that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And the rejection by Sanders. Mullen with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doncic against Rondo. Doncic kicks to Richmond. From past the arc. Doncic, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Rondo. On the wing, Harden. 44 seconds left in the first. Driving to the basket. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Rondo with the steal. And the pass to Ayton. Back to Rondo. And Ewing with the block. Dandridge against Mullen. He dishes it to Ewing. here is Doncic over Rondo, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. The 76ers trail by 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. Randle out there with J.J. Redick. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's George Hill. And it's Porter at the 2 guard. Now here's Randle. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Randle's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 76ers. Pass to Trent. Takes the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
It's Redick on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Duncan's got 6 points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Redick against Scott. Randle with a screen for Porter. Here he goes. Dishes it to Randle. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. 2 on the clock. The shot by Redick, no good. New York leading by 4. To the middle. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Redick. It's back to Hill. Outside, Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall. Redick's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside, Scott. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Hill up top. By Simmons. And Redick kicks to Hill. Back to Redick. Shoots over Scott. Williams with the block.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Duncan with a screen on Hill. Shoots from the block. Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the 76ers. Trailing here by 8. The pass to Hill. Picked by Randle. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, George Hill has always had the term pro attached to his name. Why? Well, he can make shots. He's willing to facilitate. He defends at a high level. Truly an incredible teammate.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams. Dandridge comes in for Scott. James Harden, he's checked in for Gary Trent. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Duncan. Good on the second free throw. 1:57 left in the first half. Now Harden. Outside, Simmons. Driving inside. He feeds it to Ayton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Doncic passes to Ewing. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Doncic against Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Mullen dishes to Sanders. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. With some arc, it'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Doncic.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
With the step back. Dandridge passes to Ayton. Down low. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Ayton. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. Hill working it over. Doncic outside. The kick out to Hill. Back to Doncic. Over Harden. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the New York Knicks.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they held serve in Game 1. Shaq, how confident do they have to be for this one?
They got to be very confident, but not overconfident. They need to be Shaq-fident.
Well, I don't know about that, but they got to continue to be assertive, Ernie. You know, you can't count on momentum or the home court. It's all about your effort. I don't know what the heck Shaq-fident is, but they can't count on that.
Incisive analysis as usual. And now we send it down courtside for the second half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. The 76ers trail by 11. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Harden dunking out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Rondo in at the point. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And Mullen drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
It's Harden with the drive, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, James Harden.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful player.
Harden hits them both. And so here is Philadelphia. 11-point game. Richmond outside. Over Rondo. Misses off the left iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Rondo with a screen for Harden. At the top of the key, Ayton. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Richmond no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Harden finds Duncan. Tries again. A shot missing. Good D by Ewing. The 76ers trail by 13. Richmond outside. Pass to Sanders. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Here's Ayton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Doncic. Richmond right side. Over Harden. No good off the back of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing wrong.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. For the Knicks, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Ayton. Scott comes in for Dandridge. And Trent subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Ewing. Julius Randle comes in for Sanders. J.J. Redick's checked in for Richmond. And it's Porter in for Doncic. And it's Porter with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 15. And Adams kicks to Redick. Randle outside. No one near him. Scott pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for New York. New York moving the ball around. And stolen by Redick. Mullen for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Mullen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Duncan. Outside, Simmons. Duncan with a screen on Porter. Good drive by Simmons. Duncan, and he banks in the layup. Duncan's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Porter dishes to Redick. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Trent with it, now guarded by Redick. Trent can't hit. The 76ers trail by 14. Redick passes to Porter. Back to Redick. Randle outside. 1:19 left to play in the third. Lock at 6. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now, here's Scott. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Simmons against Porter. Kicks it to Redick. There's the dish to Mullen. Shoots over Scott. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The 76ers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good.
And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent, an effective two-way player who gives it his all.
Dandridge, he's checked in for New York. Rondo comes in for Duncan. And both free throws good for Redick. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Williams. Outside Rondo. Dandridge passes to Scott. Over Mullen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Randle. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Porter is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Sanders. And it's Ewing in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Richmond. Harden missing his last shot. Back to Richmond. He kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Doncic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. Here's Rondo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And Rondo, no good on that one.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Harden sets the pick for Rondo. That's tipped. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And it's Ayton missing. The 76ers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Richmond, the pass to Doncic. Back to Richmond. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Richmond nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Harden with a screen on Doncic. Here's Rondo. Lays it up and banks it in. Rondo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Richmond with the bucket.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Outside Rondo. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ayton sets the pick for Harden. Here's Duncan. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Knicks lead by 12. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now the pass to Rondo. Inside. That shot misses. Good D by Ewing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. .156 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Ayton.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Free throw good from Doncic.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
And he makes both free throws. New York calls timeout. They're leading by 10. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them, look, you're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Tim Duncan. Over Rondo, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia. Rondo passes to Ayton. He dishes it to Harden. Back to Ayton. Rondo finds Duncan. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Sanders. Richmond against Harden. Richmond the pass to Doncic. Ewing a screen on Rondo. Unloads from 13. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Doncic.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Here's Duncan. Second chance shot. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Richmond kicks to Ewing. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And here are the 76ers now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Doncic with it from downtown. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And an intentional foul right there.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Doncic. Mullen for 3. The shot, no good. So it's New York picking up the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.